keep thinking about?
What's that?
Those buttermilk biscuits back at that hotel in Dodge City.
Ray, can we not talk about the goddamn biscuits again?
Warm and soft and fluffy and golden brown and...
Ray!
Oh, damn, they were good.
You remember them peach pies Ma used to make?
Remember the time I ate 3 of them that were cooling on the windowsill?
Yeah, she was spitting mad.
She paddled my behind so bad I couldn't sit or shit for a week.
I think it would behoove you two to reflect on what the good Lord said about greed.
Oh, here we go.
A faithful man shall abound with blessings, but he that maketh haste to be rich shall not be unpunished. Proverbs 28, verse 20.
Jesus Christ, is Sunday school over now?
You should not take the Lord's name in vain, brother.
And you shouldn't be trying my patience.
It's pretty quiet.
Too quiet.
You think there's Apache out there?
What do you think?
I think we ought to get the hell out of here.
What was the name of that girl back in Abilene?
Which one?
The one you were seeing.
The blonde?
No, the redhead.
Actually, she was more of a brunette.
You weren't seeing a redhead?
Oh, yeah, there was a redhead.
So, what was her name?
Oh, boy, Mary.
Wasn't Mary the blonde?
I believe she was.
So, you don't remember?
Apparently not.
I wonder if there's bears out here. You think there's bears?
You got me.
Wolves I can deal with. Bears are just too damn big, especially grizzlies. You ever see a grizz?
Nope.
One time I was relieving myself by a tree and
at least a grizz will kill you right off. Not talk your damn ears off for days on end like some bitches I know. That was a hell of a fight.
reminded me of the first battle of Bull Run.
Yeah, them blue bellies broke and run like their pants was on fire. Is this Navajo territory?
Mm-mm. White Mountain Apache. But there's Mescalero around here. Ute, Yaqui.
Kiowa?
Oh, yeah, them too. William, find some cover and stay low.
Why do you two have to face them down? What's wrong with turning the other cheek?
Nothing, if you don't mind dying.
We could run. Let's just run.
Daddy didn't teach us to turn tail and run, boy. McCalls don't back down. Is this rain ever gonna let up?
Hell, you needed a bath anyway.
You pissed off about something?
Why?
'Cause you ain't said a word in quite a while now.
Well, maybe I don't feel like talking.
Yeah, that's about as likely as beavers flying out of my butt.
So what happens to the white women that Apaches take prisoner?
It depends. Sometimes they'll pass the poor woman around and use her until she's dead or wishes she was. Sometimes they'll take her into the tribe as a wife, bearing babies like any other squaw. You know what I could use right now?
Swift kick in the ass.
Some of that whiskey.
The whiskey you already drunk?
Yeah, that whiskey. Did you remember Crazy Willie back at Fort Sumter? I was just thinking on him and thinking...
Jesus Christ, Ray, you ever shut up?
I'm just making conversation, brother.
Ray, you could talk the hide off a buffalo. It's getting to be the shank of the evening.
Maybe we better make camp, huh? Smells like something up and died.
That's you, brother.
How do you know it's not you?
'Cause I'm standing right next to you, and that stink is wafting mighty strong.
The blood on both your hands will not so easily wash away.
Better their blood than mine.
Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord.
Right, and the meek will inherit the earth when hell freezes over. Pa used to say, never approach a bull from the front, a horse from the rear, or a fool from any direction.
Pa had a lot of wisdom in him.
Yeah, and a lot of grit.
You take after him that way.
I got wisdom?
You got sand, more than sense.
You know what would be good right now? Ooh, a big, thick steak.
Y'all want some jerky?
It's like eating one of my goddamn boots. No, thank you. I need a T-bone. Bloody as hell. I may have brushed against some poison oak back there.
When you were relieving yourself in the bushes?
Either that or that whore in Dodge City gave me the damn clap.
Oh, that girl was ugly as a mud fence.
Oh, hell, they all look the same in the dark, brother.
Are we almost there yet?
Why, are you tiring of my company?
In a word, yeah.
Well, buck up, brother. I think we're almost there.
Well, I'm just glad that Mom's not alive to see what you two are doing with your lives.
Are you saying you're glad she's dead?
Of course not. You know what I'm saying.
God damn, this is a long ride.
You ain't good at a lot of things, Thomas. But you are an #1 expert at bellyaching.
I'll go to hell, Ray.
Oh, you were a whiner at age 2, and you've just gotten better at it over time.
Well, you're pretty quiet all of a sudden.
What do you care?
Just making an observation.
Well, maybe you should just shut the hell up.
Well, maybe you ought to kill that bug you have up your ass.
Don't you push me, little brother. Thomas, remember when Ma caught you in the barn with Melissa Cottenham?
What'd Ma do?
She poked Thomas in the ass with a pitchfork, and Melissa had to run all the way back home bare-ass naked.
I'm getting a little saddle sore.
Already?
Well, not everyone's a big hard ass like you, Ray.
How come you hardly ever say nothing?
You mean like you? Talking all the goddamn time whether you got something to say or not?
Well, pardon me for having a goddamn opinion.
My ass is getting numb.
So it'll match your head.
I wasn't talking to you.
Well, who the hell were you talking to then, your horse?
Go to hell, Ray.
Wish I could. I'm sure the company's a hell of a lot more interesting.
You're smelling kind of ripe, Ray.
Phew, look who's talking.
You both could use a bath.
You don't exactly smell like a daisy yourself, baby brother. Remember what Ma used to say?
She used to say a lot of things.
Good judgment comes from experience, and a lot of that comes from bad judgment.
You talking about you now, or you talking about me?
You know, I think that strumpet back in Juarez gave me some kind of social disease.
Why? Something fall off?
Not yet, but I think it's fixing to.
All right. You hear that? What was that?
Well, it's probably not an Apache. They're silent as can be and pretty nigh damn impossible to see until they're right on top of you.
I hear that Comanches will stake their captives out on the ground and cut off their eyelids so the sun burns out their eyeballs. Then they slit open their bellies and leave them there to be eaten by wolves.
Well, it's a good thing we're not in Comanche country,
We better rest these horses pretty soon.
You getting tired?
I will if we gotta walk the rest of the way 'cause we killed their damn horses.
What was that? A coyote?
Or a Kiowa.
Well, let's just hope it wasn't the husband of that trollop you dallied with in Tombstone. Whew, look at that view.
How can you doubt the existence of the Lord when you see such transcendent beauty?
Well, if there is a God, he lives out here, not in some dusty old church.
Hey, Ray, Thomas, have you two ever considered the tortures of hell and how you may have to endure them?
Brother, I spent a year in Elmira prison. That winter we lost 1,000 men. We slept with their rotten corpses because the ground was too frozen to bury 'em. Some nights it got down to 40 below. If the cold didn't kill you, the smallpox would. The little bit of food and water we did get just gave us dysentery. Now, I lost 40 pounds, and I would have perished if I hadn't escaped. So no, brother. Hell doesn't scare me one goddamn little bit. Whew, it's hotter than hell out here.
It ain't so bad.
I got sweat running down places I didn't know I had.
I don't mind fighting my own kind. These redskins, man, they give me the willies.
They're fierce fighters and show their enemies no quarter. But you can be damn sure our soldiers did just as bad to them or worse, murdering old men, women, and children. It's no wonder they can't stand the sight of us.
You sure this is the right way?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, you also assured me that girl in Abilene wasn't married.
Yeah, her hubby was a big old boy, wasn't he? I wonder what the hell ever happened to old Cookie.
You got me.
I was just thinking about that time he made rat stew and told us it was chicken.
Yeah, it was pretty tasty. We got any more whiskey left?
Nope.
We had a whole bottle.
Had?
Did you drink it?
Well, somebody had to.